Attention passionate Dallas, COWBOYS. Latest news, something big is happening in the NFC East and it could change the game. We're talking about a direct impact on Dallas Cowboys' path to another Super Bowl run, a power shift that could leave a division rival stumbling for years. We're bringing this to you firsthand. But before that, if you're a true Dallas Cowboys fan, subscribe to the channel to strengthen this passion even more. Show that you're also part of this family. Let's help each other reach 1,000 subscribers. Share with your FRINDS and Dallas, COWBOYS. Let's get to the news. When we talk about the Dallas Cowboys, we're not just talking about a football team. We're talking about a franchise that embodies tradition, resilience, and an unyielding quest for greatness. The Cowboys, often called America's team, have built a legacy that stretches back decades, filled with Super Bowl victories, legendary players, and moments that have become part of NFL folklore. But as every Cowboys fan knows, history is always being written anew, especially as we move into the current season. And boy, oh boy, have there been some recent developments that have everyone talking, from the biggest fans to the most astute analysts. Now, let's set the scene. NFL landscape is constantly shifting, with free agency, draft picks, injuries, and strategic moves shaping the competitive order. And this offseason, the Cowboys have been front and center in the headlines, not just because of their on-field performances, but because of the behind-the-scenes moves, signings, trades, and roster adjustments that could define their season. The team's management has been busy, no doubt about it, working tirelessly to strengthen their roster for what many see as a critical year. One of the biggest talking points has been the free agent market. Cowboys management has been very active, looking to fill gaps and add depth where needed. They've targeted veteran players who bring both experience and leadership, essential traits for a team aiming to get back to the Super Bowl. For instance, there's been buzz around potential signings of offensive linemen to bolster the protection around Dak Prescott, who's been the team's franchise quarterback for several seasons now. Prescott, who has faced his share of ups and downs, remains a central figure in Dallas's plans. His performance, health, and leadership are key variables in the Cowboys' quest for a deep playoff run. But it's not just about offensive upgrades. The defense, historically a stronghold for the Cowboys, has seen some intriguing changes. The team has been aggressive in re-signing key players and adding new talent through the draft and free agency. The linebacker core, for example, has been fortified with promising young players, and there's buzz about a new defensive scheme that could make the Cowboys more unpredictable and aggressive on that side of the ball. The coaching staff has been working hard on strategy, trying to find the right mix to maximize their defensive potential while maintaining offensive explosiveness. Now, when we look at the current roster, it's clear that the Cowboys are aiming for a perfect blend of seasoned veterans and young talent. The drafting of promising rookies from this year's NFL Draft has generated excitement among fans. Some of these young players are already showing flashes of brilliance in training camp, and that's always a good sign for what might lie ahead. The coaching staff is known for developing talent, and this year's draft class could be a game changer if they step up in critical moments. But what's really catching fire among the fan base is the speculation around the team's strategy heading into the season. Will the Cowboys lean more on their potent offense, led by Prescott, CeeDee Lamb, and Tony Pollard? Or will they focus on a more balanced approach, emphasizing a stout defense that can shut down the league's best defenses? It's a balancing act that every NFL team faces. But for Dallas, it feels like they're at a crossroads where their commitment to both sides of the ball could determine whether they make a deep playoff push or fall just short again. And speaking of deep playoff pushes, the NFC East itself is shaping up to be a battleground. The Eagles, Giants, and Washington Commanders have all made moves that could shake up the division standings. The Eagles, reigning NFC champions, are looking as formidable as ever, with a defense that's tough to crack and an offense that can explode at any moment. The Giants, under new leadership and with some promising young players, are eager to prove they belong at the top. Washington, meanwhile, is trying to rebuild and retool, but the NFC East is known for its unpredictability and fierce competition. This division rivalry adds a layer of complexity and excitement for Cowboys fans. Every game within the NFC East feels like a playoff game, and that intensity can often define a team's season. Dallas, with their rich history of division titles and playoff appearances, understands that every win counts even more when rivalries are involved. The The stakes are high, and the pressure is mounting, especially as the Cowboys aim to reclaim their position atop the division and make a serious run in the NFC. Now, looking at some of the key players, it's impossible not to mention Micah Parsons. This young linebacker has transformed into one of the best defensive players in the league in just a couple of seasons. His speed, instincts, and relentless motor make him a nightmare for quarterbacks and a leader on the field. Cowboys fans are rightly excited about what Parsons could do this year, especially with the potential addition of new defensive pieces to complement him. His ability to disrupt plays and create turnovers could be the difference-maker in close games. On the offensive side, Dak Prescott remains the heart of the Cowboys' attack. Despite some injury setbacks in recent seasons, Prescott has shown resilience, leadership, and an ability to perform under pressure. His connection with CeeDee Lamb has been a highlight in recent games, and if the offensive line can hold up, Prescott's chances of leading Dallas deep into the playoffs increase significantly. Pollard, too, has taken a significant step forward as the team's primary running back, offering both explosiveness and versatility. And let's not forget the importance of the coaching staff. Head coach Mike McCarthy has been under scrutiny at times, but his experience and strategic mind are undeniable. His ability to adapt to different situations and motivate his squad is crucial for Dallas's success. The offensive coordinator and defensive coordinator roles are equally vital, especially as they implement schemes tailored to the strengths of the players and the challenges posed by upcoming opponents. Now, in terms of season expectations, the Cowboys are once again being viewed as serious contenders. The talent, experience, and depth of the roster give them a real shot at not just making the playoffs but potentially going all the way. But as always, injuries, turnovers, and a bit of luck will play their part. The NFL is a league where every detail counts, and the Cowboys will need to stay sharp, disciplined, and focused from game one to the final whistle. Fans are buzzing about the possibilities. Can they finally break through the NFC dominance that has eluded them for years? Can Prescott stay healthy and lead a balanced attack? Will the defense continue to improve and become even more intimidating? These questions linger, but one thing is clear. The Dallas Cowboys are positioning themselves for a significant season, one that could rewrite their recent history and set new standards for the franchise. As we look at their schedule, it's clear that every game will be critical. The NFC East battles will be especially pivotal, but non-divisional games against top-tier opponents will also test the team's resilience and depth. The first few weeks will be crucial in setting the tone, especially as the team integrates new players and schemes. The excitement is palpable among the fans, who are eagerly awaiting the start of the season, dreaming of another Super Bowl appearance. Now, I want to talk a little about the history and what the Cowboys represent in the NFL landscape. This franchise has a storied tradition of excellence, with 5 Super Bowl titles to their name, the most iconic being the 1995 victory with players like Troy Aikman, Emmitt Smith, and Michael Irvin. That era still resonates with fans, and many hope to see a new chapter of glory unfold. The Cowboys have always been a team that combines star power, strategic innovation, and a never-say-die attitude. That's what makes them so beloved and feared across the league. In recent years, though, the team has faced challenges. Injuries, tough playoff losses, and some inconsistent seasons have tested the resilience of the squad and the patience of the fanbase. But each offseason brings hope, new signings, and a chance to reset. The current roster looks promising, with high-caliber talent across both sides of the ball, and the coaching staff seems more focused than ever on maximizing their potential. One aspect that fans are particularly excited about is the team's new defensive schemes. The Cowboys have historically been known for their defense, especially during their Super Bowl years, and there's a renewed focus on re-establishing that identity. The addition of new defensive players and the development of younger ones could give them that edge they need to shut down high-powered offenses. The front seven, led by Parsons, combined with a secondary that's been bolstered, could become one of the league's most formidable units. Meanwhile, the offense remains a key focal point. Dak Prescott's leadership and skill set are vital, and with the right protection and playmakers around him, the Cowboys' attack can be both explosive and methodical. CeeDee Lamb has emerged as a true WR1, capable of making big plays and providing Prescott with a reliable target. The running game, led by Pollard, offers a versatile threat that defenses must respect, creating opportunities for big gains and play-action passes. All these pieces are coming together at a crucial time. The NFL is more competitive than ever, with every team investing heavily in talent and schemes. The Cowboys know they have the talent, but execution and staying healthy will be the keys. The division is stacked, and every game will be a battle. That's why fans are so eager to see how the team performs in the early weeks, whether they can establish dominance and send a message to the league that Dallas is back in the championship hunt. But beyond the X's and O's, what really drives the passion of Cowboys fans is the hope for history to repeat itself. They remember the glory days, the iconic moments, and the feeling of winning that Super Bowl. That desire to see their team hoist the Lombardi Trophy again fuels every game, every practice, and every offseason move. This season, everything feels aligned for a potential breakthrough. If the stars stay healthy, if the coaching staff can keep the team focused, and if a little bit of luck is on their side. And let's not forget the importance of the fan base. Cowboys Nation is one of the most passionate and dedicated groups in sports. From the historic AT&T Stadium in Arlington to the countless supporters watching from across the globe, the energy and enthusiasm are unmatched. This season, the fans are more optimistic than ever, hoping to pack the stadium with energy and create that legendary home field advantage that can elevate the team in crucial moments. As we look ahead, the NFL season promises excitement, drama, and plenty of storylines. For Dallas Cowboys fans, it's a chance to see their team rise once again, to witness a team that combines history, talent, and determination. The journey may be long and challenging, but the Cowboys have shown before that they can overcome adversity and emerge victorious. The key will be consistency, resilience, and perhaps just a little bit of that Cowboys magic. So as we await the kickoff, keep your eyes peeled for updates, game analyses, and player reports. This is the season where dreams can become reality, where legends can be born anew, and where the Dallas Cowboys are ready to take their place once again at the top of the NFL. The road to the Super Bowl is never easy, but if there's a team that can make it happen, it's the star-studded, gritty, and proud Dallas Cowboys. The excitement is building, the stakes are high, and the fans are ready. Are you? Stay tuned because this season has all the makings of something special. Pause here just for a second. If you want the YouTube algorithm to keep recommending the latest Dallas Cowboys news to you, it's super important that you leave a like on this video. Go ahead, it's quick and it makes a big difference. Thank you. Now let us continue with the big reveal. And now, Dallas Cowboys fans, I want to hear from you. What's your take on everything we've discussed? Do you believe this team has what it takes to get back to the Super Bowl? Which players are you most excited to see in action? Are you confident in the coaching staff's game plan? Drop your thoughts in the comments below because your opinion matters so much to us and to the Dallas Cowboys. Remember, this is a community built on passion, knowledge, and hope, and your voice is an essential part of it. And don't forget, I'll be back soon with more updates, insights, and news. So stay tuned because the best is yet to come for the Dallas Cowboys.